Hi, and welcome to The Religion Show. This is episode 2. We want to thank everybody who watched episode 1 of The Religion Show, and we especially want to thank those who wrote in with your letters and your emails and wrote comments and everything that you guys did to let us know that you really supported the show and are looking forward to more. We did have a handful of complaints about the show. One of them concerned the opening prayer last week. I prayed to the Babylonian storm god Marduk. Some people wrote that was a little maybe too specific. 2 comments on that. One, sorry, this is the religion show, not the your religion show. So I practice every religion, and so this show is going to be about every religion. But number 2, I hear you, I understand, and so I thought as an experiment tonight, I would do the most universal thing there is. And this is in fact for people who don't even believe in prayer. Whenever you hear somebody say, if you don't pray, then you can do this. And that thing is what we're going to do right now, which is send out vibes. Send vibes to everyone. We're doing it right now. We're sending out vibes. We're sending out energy. We're sending out thoughts. I hope you can feel the electricity just going from your brain out into the universe, just everywhere, and like everyone's going to feel it. Just positive energy, positive thoughts, positive vibes. I hope your aura color is changing right now. I can feel the sparkles of electricity all around me, right? This totally works. Every person in the world believes that this is true. Even those who don't pray or believe in anything supernatural believe that you can send out positive thoughts and vibes and energy. And so that's what we're doing now. Wonderful. Now, on with The Religion Show.
The Religion Show.
Hi, welcome back to The Religion Show. This is the monologue portion of the show. Usually I just say a few words here at the beginning about one thing or the other. I do want to remind everybody that this is a show where I present my worldview to you, in which I believe in every religion and attempt to practice every religion. So if you've never seen the show before, that's sort of the premise of this show. All right, so I thought we'd do something different at the top of the show this time. I thought I would answer some questions that you guys sent in. I've seen a lot of the questions you guys have sent, but our producers put together a list for me of things that I think they thought were important things for me to read. I haven't even seen the questions yet, so do you have, Cindy? Okay, thank you. Okay, so here's a card of, looks like about 4 questions I can read and try to answer here at the start of the show. Question number 1. Oh, we've got names and places too. Okay, question number 1 comes from Herman Bontu from La Crosse, Wisconsin. Herman asks, why does your sound suck? Oh, okay. Well, I think it's referring to last time we kind of used just the camera's microphone, and so sometimes when I was close it was good, but when I was far away it was a little different. This time, look, I've got a lapel mic. I hope this actually works. We've never even tested them, so the sound might suck on this. Or what happens if you whack it? Okay, I don't know what that sounded like. I don't actually hear anything. I just hear my own voice. So anyway, let's hope the sound doesn't suck for Herman. Thanks, Herman. What's the next question? This is from Prakash Itamar from Canton, Ohio. Why do you look like you're 3.5 feet tall when you're behind the news desk? Okay. If you don't know what Prakash is talking about, can we look at a picture of that? Okay, so there's me behind the news desk. That's fine. I don't know. It's a desk. They told me to get behind it. I had to run real fast, put on a coat. This time I'm not putting on a coat. Why? Do you have to put on a coat to say the news? No, you don't. So I'm not doing that this time. So I don't know. Maybe this time it'll look better. We'll find out. This is kind of a find out and see sort of show. Question number 3 from Egido Havriel from Boston, Massachusetts asks, you claim to practice and believe in every religion, yes, but are you really just a Christian? No. No. I told you my life story. My mother raised me to believe in all religions. I don't know why you would ask that. I know at the end of the show last time we prayed to Jesus, but I said it was only because the majority of people watching me are probably Christian, and that's the one God that they can probably relate to the most. But I practice all religions, buddy. And if, oh, by the way, if there is a lot of Christian content on this particular episode, it's because we just finished Easter, and I wanted to celebrate that because that's a big thing. But other than that, no, I'm not just a Christian. This is not some ruse. This is the religion show, not Christianity Boys' adventures in the world. Okay? One more question. Okay, this is from Ethelinda Lilac from Allentown, Pennsylvania. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? No, I haven't. That's cool. That's a cool idea. I haven't. I wonder if I could do one. I could probably do one, right? How hard could it be? Out-of-body experience. Let's see. Probably just have to concentrate. Let's give it a shot.
Wow, this is so great! I'm out of the body! Oh, I'm pure spirit! Wow, I can fly, I can do everything! I'm never going back to that stupid body again! What a jerk! Oh, you've oppressed me for too long, loser! Oh, look at me, I can shrink and get big! This is so great! Wow, he can't even see me! What an asshole!
So I guess to answer your question, I've never had one, and I'm going to keep working on it. All right. Thanks, and now on to the news. Hi, and welcome to the news. The first question is, do I still look 3.5 feet tall? I don't know. It's a huge desk. Small chair? I don't know. The point is, can I give you some news? The answer is yes. But before I do that, there's something I'd really like to say. This is coming straight from me, straight from the heart. Here on the Religion Show, we're extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that religious news produces. But we're concerned about the troubling trend of irresponsible and one-sided news stories in our country.
The sharing of biased and
False news has become all too common on social media.
More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories that are just not true, without fact-checking first. Unfortunately, some news outlets use their platform to push their own personal bias and agenda. This is extremely dangerous to a democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our 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 democracy.
Our commitment to factual reporting is the foundation of our credibility now more than ever. All right, so it's just something I really wanted to say. Not sure what all that other stuff was, but that's okay. Let's get right to our top stories. So, there's been a lot of blasphemy lately. You've probably heard about the ice cream called Sweet Jesus. And yeah, it's ice cream that's meant to make you say, Sweet Jesus! And some people are finding it to be sort of blasphemous. Not only about Christianity, though. We've got some really offended people who practice Hinduism as well. Check out these shoes from the rapper Pharrell. He's got some shoes that are supposed to be based on holy, and so it's got all the different colors, and yeah, a little bit offensive. And so we've also got Ganesha beer, right? Take a look at that. I mean, come on, guys, give me a break. What I would like to see is a some original products made by people who practice the religion itself. So let's put a few up there. There's one. That's a good one. There's another one. I love that one. Oh, this is great. Nothing at all blasphemous about that. Really original. Okay, so you see what I mean. Things that maybe have a little bit of an edge or a spin to them, but aren't at all blasphemous and really respect the religion that's being practiced. Our next story is about the Pope. Again, we've just finished Easter, so it's okay to talk about Christianity a little more than usual. There was a journalist saying that the Pope maybe said that there was no hell and that souls didn't go to hell. But he denies that. So good news, everybody. There is a hell. There is a hell, a burning hell. And so this is straight from Catholic doctrine, that the teaching of the Church affirms the existence of hell and its eternity. Immediately after death, the souls of those who die in a state of mortal sin descend into hell, where they suffer the punishments of hell, eternal fire. The chief punishment of hell is eternal separation from God. I would have thought the fire might be more of a punishment, but yeah, I see where they're coming from. So yeah, again, good news, everybody. Pope says there still is a hell. They never changed their mind about that. You're probably going to hell. This next story I found interesting when I came across it. It says, Bach was far more religious than you might think. And I don't know about you, but I never thought about Bach's religion. Did you? I mean, pretty music and all. I mean, you know, I guess I never gave it one thought one way or the other. All right, the next story is pretty cool. I haven't, not sure what to make of it yet. I kind of just heard about it, but they're going to play a clip for me. And apparently, they were doing a play, a Jesus play for Easter. And when one of the Roman guards, one of the actors playing the Roman guards was stabbing Jesus and putting him to death on the cross, someone from the audience yelled, "I can't let Jesus die," rushed on stage and started attacking the guard. Can we take a look at that? So this is really interesting. I'm not quite sure what to make of it. I mean, the theology is that Jesus had to die in order for sins to be forgiven. And so that was a fixed thing. Like in Jesus Christ Superstar, Jesus said, everything is fixed and you can't change it. But this is somebody attempting to change it. But not from within the play. The play is already scripted, so the play is also fixed. So the play is its own world, and someone comes from outside of that world to interfere with it in the same way that God can come from outside of our world, outside of time and space itself, and interfere with our world. So in a way, the audience member was like God entering the world to change the very fundamentals of what was happening within the play and change everything. I could have been that audience. I could have done that. What is this reminding me of, by the way?
I am God. I am God. I am God. I am God. I am God.
I am God. I am God. I am God. I am God. I am God. I am God. I am God. I am God. I am God! I am God! Happy Easter! It's Hershey's Easter candy. It's chocolate in the shape of a cross. Yeah, but I don't see the cross. It looks like you done ate it. No, I didn't eat it. What are you talking about? I guess it's been resurrected just like the tomb was empty on Easter morning. Huh, I don't think so. I think you just gnawed down on that good old Hershey's chocolate. I cannot tell a lie. I did gnaw down on that good old Hershey's Easter chocolate. And you should too. But don't feel guilty about it. Jesus wanted us to eat his body and drink his blood, so why can't we also eat his device that was used to torture and kill him, while also enjoying a good chunk of chocolate for Easter instead of just hiding eggs all the time? I get the idea. I'm going to go check my basket right now and see if you left me some Hershey's chocolate. Ha ha! Spoiler alert! I didn't! Ha ha! Buy some Easter chocolate! Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry about all that commotion during the end of the news segment before the commercial. I'm feeling better now, but I'm still pretty convinced that I am, or at least was, God. Okay, this is a new segment called Movie Heaven. I kind of like to think of this as like the place that movies go to die. Here's a movie. Maybe you haven't heard of it before. It's called Sam's Son. And this is Michael Landon's film debut. And it's loosely based on his life. It's about a young man who learns to throw a javelin. And he learns that much like Samson from the Bible, the power of his ability to throw this javelin really far is in his hair. And this was during a repressive era, and so they wanted him to cut his hair at school, and so he ended up pretending like he had a brain injury, and he wore this like turban on his head. And so yeah, it's a really good inspirational movie, kind of a lost classic. Eli Wallach is in it. I really recommend that. Just happened. Oh boy, hang on. Hey everybody, sorry about that. The power has gone out. As you know, we broadcast live. I hope the feed is still going out. But where was Moses when the lights went out, right? This was meant to be the show where everything went right. No technical difficulties. I've got a microphone. But we'll do it this way. Let's maybe try to go to the final thought, and we'll get some things straightened out in the meantime. Oh, are the lights back? Okay. All right, welcome back to a regular segment on our show called Answered Prayers. I have no power in myself, but I do have the ability to see what prayers the gods of various religions are answering all across the planet. So I'm going to tune into some of those right now. Okay. There's someone right now who's watching this live, and you're looking for your keys. They're on the piano behind the sheet music, next to where you keep the little silver thing. Oh, update from last week. You might remember Cody and Jeff were competing for a job. It was kind of a prayer off. Cody did get the job. He prayed more. But Jeff, you didn't get the job, but the good news is you have intestinal cancer now, and so you couldn't have done the job anyway. So, as they say, everything happens for a reason, and this was the reason why you didn't get the job. It all works out. Okay. Right now, there's someone watching on your phone, actually. Watching on the toilet. Oh, yeah. You've been constipated for a long time now. A few days, really. It's getting really bad. You're really questioning whether you should live or die, or which would be better. You just feel like that constipation is just not coming out. Your belly is really bloated. Like when you rub it, it just feels like rubbing a weird wet balloon or something. It's strange. You're wondering if you should use your finger to actually get the turd out. Maybe go ahead. We're going to get you through this. Strain. Do what you need. Okay? Don't wash your hands just yet. That can all be done later. I know it's gross and disgusting. Hang in there. Hang in there. You just feel like, just let your whole body, open. Just be free. Just allow it to happen. Just know that you're trying to get this out into the world. Think of it that way. You're sending this energy out in the form of a bowel movement. This is the energy you're sending out into your septic tank. Don't be embarrassed, Don't be embarrassed. Oh, okay. The goddess Aphrodite is helping you. The goddess Aphrodite, also known as Venus, the goddess of love. She's there right now. Oh, wow. Oh, she's so beautiful. She's so beautiful, and you're so sweaty and stinky there on the toilet. What? The goddess Aphrodite is putting her finger. Oh, she's doing it for you. Oh, that is true love. That is true love. That's goddess love right there. That is goddess love. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, it's intense. It hurts. Feels a little good, but it mostly hurts. Just put your brain somewhere else. You're almost okay. Okay. I am God. Pretty intense, guys. Pretty good for a TV show. All right, let's go to our final segment. All right, welcome back. This is our last segment of the show, and we're going to do a final prayer, then a final thought. Now, in lieu of a final prayer, I want to try something again that everybody believes in or can be happy with, and that is a moment of silence. So let's have a moment of silence. I mean, we really know that it's a time for prayer, but I mean, a moment of silence is really kind of like the last ditch effort to like squeeze in a prayer when you know you can't. So, I mean, you can call it an atheist prayer, really. I mean, you're praying to nothing. What, Cindy? Oh, I'm supposed. Okay, you have to be silent for a moment of silence. It turns out. So, I just find it ridiculous, though. A moment of silence, really. We could pray to Aphrodite right now. She helped that guy. Sorry, kids. The last thing is our final thought. It says, faith is like Wi-Fi. It's invisible, but it has the power to connect you to what you need. Yeah. It's like when faith is something you believe in, you don't really see it, but it hooks you up. Of course, if the Wi-Fi goes out, you know it right away. You don't really have to believe in Wi-Fi to... If it doesn't work, I mean, I guess you could like flip your router on and off, which would be what? Yourself or something? Maybe you could use your cellular data if the Wi-Fi goes out, and that would be like looking at things, using something that works if prayer doesn't. I mean, maybe it's kind of like, what? Shit! I believe in